Hello and welcome. So today we are going to tackle a problem that I know drives a ton of us absolutely nuts. We're talking about that moment of pure frustration when you try to use something great your AI gave you and it just completely falls apart. Well, today we're going to fix that for good. So if you're a student, a researcher, a writer, heck, if you're anyone just trying to get work done, you are probably leaning on AI models like Gemini and ChatGPT. I mean, they're amazing, right? Great for brainstorming, summarizing things, even writing bits of code. But there's a catch. There's always a catch, isn't there? And it's this right here. This is the catch. You ask for a perfectly laid out table or maybe a complex math equation. You hit copy, you jump over to your document, you paste, and you get this absolute mess. Broken lines, weird symbols, formatting just gone. It's a universal headache. I mean, just look at this. On the left, that's the chaos we all know and hate. The table is a disaster, the equation is basically unreadable, it's useless. But look at the right. That is the exact same content. The only difference is how it was copied. It's perfect, clean, structured, ready to go. So the question is, how do we get from that mess on the left to the masterpiece on the right? Okay, let's get into it. The solution is a tool that was built specifically to solve this one problem. It's called the BibCit Markdown Capturer, and you can pretty much think of it as the ultimate smart clipboard for your AI. So what is it exactly? Well, it's a super simple Chrome extension. Its one job in life is to grab the content from your favorite AI and make sure that every single piece of formatting, we're talking headings, tables, equations, you name it, comes along for the ride perfectly intact. And using it could not be easier. Seriously. You just do what you always do, prompt your AI, get your response, but then you'll see this new red button pop up. Instead of the usual copy button, you just click that one. That's it. That is the entire manual process. But here is where it gets really cool. This tool is more than just a quick fix for your copy-paste problem. It actually becomes a sort of command center for all of your AI chats, and that unlocks something even more powerful. Because here's the real magic. The extension automatically saves every single response from the AI, right in the background. You don't even have to click the button. It's creating this perfect saved history of your entire conversation. So you never have to worry about losing some brilliant idea or that one perfect turn of phrase ever again. And all of those saved responses, they live in what's called the message center. This is your hub. From here, you can do anything. You can copy just one specific message, or you can select a whole bunch of them and copy them all at once. And get this, you can even grab outputs from Gemini and ChatGPT and merge them together into one thing. Then you can export it all as a clean markdown file. It really gives you total control. Okay, so you've captured your perfectly formatted content. Now what, right? How do you get that into your final report or essay? This is the second piece of the puzzle, and it's called Massive Mark. The whole workflow is just incredibly smooth. So you prompt your AI. You click the red BibCit copy button. You paste that markdown straight into the Massive Mark editor, and boom. Instantly, you can export a perfectly formatted Word doc or a print-ready PDF. No fixing, no fiddling, no headaches. Just think about what that means for how you work. Going from a raw idea in an AI to a polished, professional-looking document in less than 5 seconds. That's not just a small improvement. That's a complete game changer. It's a massive time saver. So you might be wondering, okay, but why is this so much better? What's the secret sauce here? Well, it really all comes down to what's happening behind the scenes, under the hood. This table makes the difference crystal clear. Look at the native copy function. It fails on pretty much every type of complex formatting. Those math equations in LaTeX? Broken. Tables? A jumbled mess. But the BibCit capturer? Green checks all the way down. A perfect score. It preserves everything just the way the AI made it. So here's the key. The normal copy button is basically just taking a screenshot of the text. It's just scraping what it sees on your screen, and that's why all the formatting breaks. But the BibCit extension is way smarter. It's grabbing the actual source code of the response, the underlying markdown that the AI model itself uses to build the text. It's like the difference between getting a photo of a house and getting the original architectural blueprints. So when you put all of this together, it really does represent a huge shift in how you can work with AI. It's all about removing that friction, that annoying gap between getting the idea and actually being able to use it. It just unlocks a whole new level of speed and quality. All right, let's just quickly recap the big ones here. First, you get flawless preservation of all that tricky formatting: math, tables, code, everything. Second, it works across the big AI platforms you're already using. Third, it automatically saves and organizes everything for you, like a personal AI archive. You can also combine responses from different chats. And finally, you can go from AI to a perfect DOCX or PDF in one more click. It's a complete system. And that really brings us to the most important question of all. When you get rid of all that time you're currently wasting fighting with formatting and retyping tables and fixing broken junk, what are you going to do with all that time and mental energy you get back? What new ideas are you going to explore? What will you create?